Edu and gov links. In this video I want to explain to you how you can go about finding .edu and .gov domains for you to get a backlink from. So essentially it's the same as getting a backlink from any website, except these websites have the extension of education or government, which is again .edu or .gov. A lot of these edu and government sites tend to be authority sites in the eyes of Google, and an authority site can pass some good PageRank juice and some good backlink juice to help rank your web pages. Google is big on authority, and if you can get links from authority sites, then that can help. And that's why edu and government sites tend to have quite a large amount of authority in Google's eyes. So, but like anything, PageRank is also a factor. So if you can get high PageRank.edu and .gov, that always helps. I'm going to show you in this video some techniques to help you find these links. I wouldn't focus too heavily on these types of links because on their own they're not really as powerful as some people make them out to be, but I think it's good to have a variety in your backlinking plan. So adding in government links can help with the authority, and education links, so you've got some authority links coming in. So that's a little bit of a talk about why edu and government links are valuable. So the next obvious question is, how do we find them? Just before we go and look at some techniques to find them, just remember, whenever you're building a backlink, keep a track of the URL of where you've placed your backlink, because you want to help Google find these links and get them indexed, because once they're indexed by Google, it's going to count towards the backlink for your site and help your ranking. So it's always a good idea to help Google index your links. So without further ado, let's go and have a look at a technique now for finding these types of backlinks. Come over to Google. The easiest way to find an education forum or a government forum is just do the good old NURL search in Google. NURL:forum.edu or forum.gov, like that. And then you'll find a whole lot of forums that are government forums. And there's a lot of them. And then you can basically just go and see if you can get a backlink on any of these, and go for it, basically go for it. And once you've found the forum, remember that technique I taught in the forum backlinking video. Dissect the forum and look for the highest PageRank page inside of that forum using SEO Quake. If you can't remember that, just go back to the forum backlinking video that I taught and just refresh yourself on how to use SEO Quake in that manner. So forum, that's one way to do it. You can also do blog, like this, blog, government blogs, and you can do education blogs, just changing around. All you're doing is changing around this and this. That's all that you're doing. Now, another thing that you can do is look up other people's websites. Now, I did another lesson in the Academy, in SEO Experts Academy, where I taught you how to reverse engineer other people's websites. And I did that through SEO Spyglass. If we open that up, here is some results of a website that I've done a quick lookup on. What I taught you in the reverse engineering video was to look for forums and blogs, which is a good way to do it. One other thing you can do, though, is in this filter box just above, right up here, you can go like this. You can go .edu. And you're filtering out for forums and blogs that are on education domains, and there happens to be 3. So I can check these 3 by highlighting them. Update backlinks, just go like that, and then go next. And then SEO Spyglass will tell me the information about these education sites. It looks like 3 different ones, and they're all blogs. And the reason I can tell is you just look at where the backlink's on. Let me just unselect all these. See here it says blog, edu/blog. The first one says edu/blog. So I know they're blogs. The unfortunate thing about these, though, they're all no follow. You can see here it's got no follow, no follow, no follow. So they're all no follow sites. So they're not great for getting a backlink. But let's just look at one of them anyhow and see what we can come up, well, what it looks like, rather. So it's just a standard blog, and essentially the way you'd get a backlink is commenting. You'd comment on the blog and leave your link wherever you can, left by dog. See, that'll be our person there that we're looking at. Yep, that's their website there. So there's the link. It's on a PageRank 2. Everything is good about this link except one big problem. It's a no follow. So you don't want no follow backlinks. So, but that's how you can filter, though. Let me just open that again. You can filter by just chucking in the filter edu. You can put it to search all factors and put edu in. They seem to have found a few more here. Let's just check these ones here out that are not forums and blogs. All I did then was take off the forum and blog filter on the right, and it showed a couple more up, only 2 different ones, Harvard and another one that's got a strange URL. Let's just see if these are a no follow. No, it says these are all good. See, it says yes, 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 yes. So there's another couple. So let's just have a look at this one and see where they got their backlink on here. I don't know, it's a Harvard University website, I think. And it looks like it is a profile page from what I can tell. Where is, oh, there's their link there, website, Easy Dog Training. See there, if I highlight it. Somehow they've managed to get some web space on this domain, and there is their link right there, bang, right there. So basically, whenever you come across this stuff, just work out, how did they do that? How did they get web property here? And see if you can do it. See if you can click sign up, and maybe you can become a member here for free. You never know. It looks like you probably can. So you could just pretty much do what they just did and just reverse engineer it. So let's have a look at this Harvard one here. They've got their backlink as easy. Oh, it's the same sort of thing. So I think that might even be the same exact page. It is. It is the same. Yeah, I think it is. Let me just go back. Yeah, it's the same page. Okay, so it's exactly the same page, but just try and figure out how they did it and how they got their link there, and then you can do the same thing. That's all reverse engineering is, but in this case, we're doing it for education. You could do the same for government. The government are a little bit harder to come by, so just take the filter off at the top for edu and just put in gov, and they haven't got any gov, and do it again for military, MIL, which is even rarer. So they haven't got any government or edu, but they've got education links that you can probably see if you can grab. Now, you can do this for any website that you're reverse engineering. Just filter for their education links. It's as simple as just putting .edu right up there, and then SEO Spyglass will filter it for you. The other thing to keep in mind is if you find a blog, by doing this technique, if you find a blog that has people commenting and getting a backlink, then take a record of every single website that has got a link from that edu blog or the government blog or forum, it doesn't matter. Take a record of what site has got that backlink, and then come back here and do a reverse lookup on their site, and you'll probably find if they've got one edu, there's a good chance they've probably got about 5 or 10. In one rare case, I found one that must have had about 50. And so once you find somebody that has got an edu or a government link, and you find their link on one of these sites, these edu or edu blogs or forums, or government blogs and forums, take their website that they're linking to, put it through SEO Spyglass, and filter for all the rest of their edu and government. Because if you found one of their links, then there's a good chance it leads to more, and that's how you work out how to find edu and government links quite quickly. It's just reverse engineering edu and government links, and you can also get the ball rolling by just doing a simple edu link like this. There's one in Chinese. Let's have a quick look at this one. Sorry, not Chinese, probably Mandarin or something. There's no such thing as Chinese, but I mean, it's in another language. It might not even be either of those. But see, this is blog.edu.china. Obviously, you can't comment in that. You can use Google Translation, though, and you can translate the blog and then comment if you want to get a link that way. But that's basically how you find education and government links. Once you've found them, keep a record of them, because any new sites you build, you can just use the same list over and over and over again and keep finding more and more of them at the same time, but build up a power list of places that you can build backlinks on with edu and government extensions. So I hope you found that useful. Go out now and start building some education and government links and add it to your repertoire.